Hello, people of the YouTube world. Well, I've been hanging around now for, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week, probably a week. And I thought I might share my impressions of YouTube with you. I only made my first video not too long ago, and since then I've been, toying around with things, some animations, cartoons, and mainly I've done that because my audio stinks and I haven't fixed it yet, and putting my voice out there. I actually don't like my voice, but putting my voice out there, I just didn't want to, do something that was totally lame. But then I realized, well, I put 2 really lame videos out anyway. What the hell's wrong with, doing this? So here I am. But here's I just wanted to spend some time today talking a little bit about what I see on YouTube, or what at least I perceive YouTube to be, and the kind of communities that thrive on YouTube, because it really is a community of sub-communities in a sense. And there's a few groups that tend to operate. I view one as the celebs, the Paris Hiltons and the P. Diddy and all that junk. I don't subscribe to them. I don't watch their videos. I have no interest. I can get that crap, someplace else. But more power to them. If their money is paying the bill, who am I to complain? And then I view that there's another kind of celebrity on YouTube, and that's kind of the YouTube celebrities. They kind of operate at a different level than the rest of us, and rightfully so. I mean, they have some incredible talents out there, and they put out some pretty quality videos most of the time. Sometimes they put out absolute junk as well, but I think they tend to be here for a reason other than or different than what I would call the next group of people, which is really the real people. People like me, just average Joes who are intrigued by the technology and the medium, and use it for a whole variety of reasons that are personal to them. They're not looking to become, MTV stars. Although I do have to say, Brooker, you are one hell of a funny woman. Excuse me. And there's probably one person, in my opinion, who transcends the real people category to the YouTube celebrity category, and that's Geriatric 1927. I continue to watch every single video he puts out. I adore them, and I think it's an absolute tragedy that the media is being intrusive to him, because this is a personal thing. This is something he does for himself and for us. We want it. We want to hear it. Anyway, Geriatric 1927, Peter, keep doing what you're doing. Ignore those people. They're just not worth your time. And the fourth group of people that I've come to realize, and I kind of call them, the pack of hyenas, or the haters, the people that don't really take the time out to actually make a video or hang their life out there. It takes a certain kind of courage to do that. But go from video to video and make snide, vile, vulgar, irrelevant comments that serve no purpose other than to, well, I guess, rack up the comment count. So I guess you really can't complain. But they're just so hateful. You have to kind of wonder where they come from. I don't know, but they're there, and I kind of view them as a sort of collection of people unto themselves. I watch the celebrity videos. I do. I like to see stuff that Brooker's does. I like to see Renato's stuff. But I don't write them any fan mail or anything like that. They do good stuff. But I like to watch the real people. They're the people I watch. The ones who aren't likely to have a crash reference in their videos, or have a secret crash celebrity show up as a guest star. These are real people who hang it out there, and in a lot of cases, they're hanging out there with they're people who have endured despite limitations that they may have, they've persevered through stuff, and they still manage to shine right on. They have some incredible stories to tell if we let them. And we let them by listening to them and by commenting and by encouraging them to do more. So I like to try and encourage people when I see a video that strikes a chord with me, because I want to see more. I do. I want to see more stuff like that. There's a few people that I've seen recently that, you might not know, because they're not going to hit the, most talked about or the most viewed or the favorites categories, but there's some things that they do that strike a chord with me. I don't know if they'll strike a chord with you, but they will with me. They do with me. And one person is Sadiedammit. I just picked up on her videos just recently. She's done some incredible stuff. She has some great video editing and some really human scenes, just her life. But what you really get from her stuff is you get to see a beautiful relationship between a mother and a son that is, I think, in many families today, is to be envied. So I encourage you to go check her out. Fat Dwarf 56, I adore you. I adore what you do. And while I'm on the subject, I want to send this message out to you that I am thinking about you. And I hope all's well with your aunt. I'm very sad to hear what's going on, and I really, really hope everything's going well. My thoughts are with you. But to go on about his videos, his mysterious Mr. M, I love. I race home and I see something from him, and I jump right on, because I want to hear what he has to say. Whether it's a mysterious Mr. M video, or whether it's some of his very forthright and honest and gentle conversations about his life and what it's like growing up, being stricken with dwarfism, and some of the challenges he faces, and some of the things we take for granted that he's had to face. I love your courage, Maurice. Gothreaper is someone that I just got turned. Actually, I found this link through Sadiedammit's page, because I tend to watch people's profiles and go look and see who they're watching, and I found a lot of really neat people. But go take a look at her stuff. Here's someone who struggles and deserves every bit of encouragement we can give her. You keep it real. VioletKitty is another one who can hang her pain out there so palpably, and is brave enough to put it out there and to reach out to people and just receive it back in waves. These are the real people. You're not going to see a crash ad on their vlogs. You're going to see some pretty human emotions and some pretty beautiful people. Anyway, that's my first view, or my first opinion of YouTube. I'm addicted, there's no question. Dale LTL, I need that t-shirt. I really, really do. And I hope that my videos, when I get going, can be as compelling as some of these people's. Thanks.